Hey guys, this is Josh Haynes coming at you with another saber reveal. And before I get started, I want to send a big thank you to my subscribers. I've been doing this saber building thing for just a little over a year now. I got into the whole saber collecting thing about a year and a half ago or so, and it's really become a hobby for me that I've enjoyed a lot. So thank you for showing interest in my channel. You guys rock. And contact me if you ever want me to do a saber for you, and we'll work something out. But anyways, wanted to get to my reveal here. This is the first prequel saber I have in my collection, and I found this for sale on one of the saber forums on Facebook. And here it is. What we got going here is a Mace Windu lightsaber made by Master Replicas. Had to do a couple changes to it due to some of the parts on here not being salvageable. But to give you kind of an idea of the innards, we've got a Nano Biscotte V4 soundboard with a power extender, a red, green, royal blue Tri-Cree. We've got a little blade plug right there that I got from a gentleman that was selling a bunch of blade plugs he didn't need. Got a recharge port right here. I forget who makes this speaker, but it was just a few speakers I got from China. They're basically 28mm speakers that look like the custom Saber Shop high bass speakers, and they sound really good. I really like them, so I got that in here. V6 chassis, speaker holder chassis, and I've got a little retention screw right here that's supporting the chassis, holding it in place. So let me go over the mods I had to do to it. First thing you may notice is that this leather piece is not the actual piece that comes on the hilt. Ran into a little problem with that because the original piece that was on here, I don't know if it got really dried up or what, but in order for me to take the inner part out to do the modification and the conversion, you have to lift the piece of leather that's on here up to access the screw. Unfortunately, it had dried up so bad that it was literally chipping away. It was not, unfortunately, it was not salvageable. So what I did was I went on eBay and just did some research, and the closest thing I could think of that could come to this would be something like crocodile leather or faux crocodile leather. So I found some faux crocodile leather on eBay, and it's not very thick. It's kind of thin, but I think they use this for like book covers. And so I cut it to shape the best I could, and basically this replaced that leather piece. And I think it looks pretty cool. And I mean, I know it's not accurate to the hilt on screen, or, you know, doesn't look like the original leather that was on there, but a good substitute, I think. And then did a recharge port on this. Normally I would just, you know, take the pop-out battery, but because there's so many pieces that come off of this thing, I just decided to do a recharge port on here. And the switch, there's an AV switch right below here, and I've got it glued. There's a rectangular hole right here, and I've got the switch sandwiched in that hole, so it fits snugly, but I still use some E6000 to hold it in place. And then this part would normally have like a little kind of tack part on there. I got rid of that and made it flat so that I could glue this on top of the switch, and that's what I did. So this serves as my activation switch. Some people put it under the leather, which that'll work too, but I really wanted to make this work, and I did. Only other thing I had to do was come up with a solution with these grips, because there's a circular tube that goes in here that has kind of a nudge in a piece of it, and unfortunately that nudge had to be cut out because I couldn't fit the chassis in there. So I cut that nudge out, and then what I did was I took some shielding from the custom saber shop, put it around where the opening was, and then just glued those pieces together to make a thick tube that went in here. And it's weird how they do these grips, because you install them from the inside and then push them up, and if there's nothing in there to hold the grips will sink in. So that was a challenge, but I made it work, and you can see the grips are not going anywhere. They're there permanently. So, and that's really it. So I'll go over the first sound font, and just word of warning before I show you the sound font. There's going to be some harsh language, so if you get mad, don't say I didn't warn you. So, but with this saber, I thought it was appropriate.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I'll put a link below for the Saberforge Bastion sound saber I did. I call it the Samuel L. Jackson swearing lightsaber I did for Ed Harris earlier this year as a belated Christmas present to his wife. But seemed to make sense for this saber, in my opinion. So, anyways, I'll go over the sound fonts, and then I'll get a blade in. Swings first.
Motherfucker. And you will know my name is the law when I lay my vengeance upon thee. What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to fucking acknowledge it. This is a tasty burger. Allow me to retort. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. You're a smart motherfucker, that's right. I'm a mushroom cloud laying motherfucker. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Again. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. What happened here? Enjoy the polar winter. It's just starting. Shouldn't be so rough for you. You're very old and you've already frozen your nuts off, or whatever those things were, since penguins don't have nuts. Fuck you! No, fuck you, you old nutless motherfucker!
Such rage.
Does he look like a bit? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? Fuck you! And you won't. What country you from? What? That ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Fuck you, nutless motherfucker! Fuck you! Does he look like a bit?
Okay. Let me get a blade in, and I'll show you the other sound fonts and colors I've got on here. That's Master Windu, the Master Windu sound font, and all I did really was give it the Samuel L. Jackson quotes. I didn't actually make the font. So okay, let me switch sound fonts since y'all had to endure Samuel L. Jackson's rage.
For your own good, stay out of this affair.
Alright, this is Master Windu without all the Samuel L. Jackson quotes. Alright, so this is purple, turn the light off, with a red flash on flash. And the purple is basically a mix of royal blue and a little red. Switching to gray meat, and I'll show you that color. And this saber sounds really good. Always love the blues. It's a purple flash on a flash. This is kind of a cyan color. So So, once again, guys, we have, this is the second swearing Samuel L. Jackson swearing lightsaber I've ever done. I think Shamim and Jordan recently did a, during around the time of Celebration, they did a Samuel L. Jackson sound font, and it would say expletives and stuff, but anyways, there you go. Mace Windu lightsaber made by Master Replicas, heavily converted and whatnot. So turned out pretty cool. Like I said, had some challenges with this hilt due to some of the parts being weird, but anyways, I think I was successful on this. So Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and for those of you who have not subscribed to my channel and you want to see future content, there's a guitar pick to your right. You can click on to subscribe. Thank you once again. Y'all keep it sexy, and may the force be with you.